guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel, and I relax in my home. A home is for you to relax in, it's for you to relax and rest. No one is there to judge me, I live by myself. So if I want to fling my pillows about the place and I want to relax, no one's here to judge me and tell me anything else, right? By the way, good evening guys. If you like my videos, please subscribe and please press the like button. And yes, I am in my socks because I'm relaxing at home. I've got nobody here with me, and yeah, I've taken my shoes off. Alexa, what's the time please?
The time is 8:33 p.m.
And Alexa, what's the day today?
Today is Wednesday the 19th of October.
Right guys, I'm a woman living by myself. I suffer from trigeminal neuralgia, which is a debilitating, painful condition which is called the suicide disease. It is so painful that you want to bang your head against the wall. Now I keep mine under control with heavy medication, painkillers that cause me to have sometimes brain fog, and you know, I do feel faint sometimes. I'm also approaching the menopause, and I feel very hot. I'm getting hot flushes, and also I've got a mouth sore in my mouth that I've been to the dentist about, who was supposed to send a picture of it to the hospital. And this ulcer sore has been in my mouth since I've had teeth extracted almost 2 years ago. I've already been up to the hospital about ulcers, and I was told that it was just nothing and not to worry about it. Well, this sore has been in my mouth for ages and has just been left there. Right? I don't know what to do about it because I can't afford a private dentist. So if it's to do with an abscess, or it is an abscess, I can't afford to have an £800 root canal, and I can't find another NHS dentist at the moment. So when someone turns round to you and says, oh, I'm sure you'll sort it out, how can I when I can't get an NHS dentist? So it could progress into something else. It could get very nasty, but there's nothing I can do about it, and nor can anybody else that's suffering the same as me. So I'm not complaining. I have been given Dactarin, and I'm using Corsadil mouthwash, and I will visit the dentist when I can afford private fees, which isn't at the moment. All I ask that when I go into a place that I am treated with respect, just like every other customer. Because I was having a chat with my son in Costa Coffee, and he said to me, do you go into Costa's when I'm not with you, Mum? And I said, yes, I do, but the staff don't treat me the same as when you're with me. I said, when you're with me, they're all over you and they ignore me. And when I go into Costa Coffee by myself, they don't talk to me at all. And he said, well, maybe that's because you're quiet and people are intimidated by you. Well, maybe they are. But when you walk into a shop, the first impression you get of it is the staff. And if they ignore you, you walk out. You don't go in there again. So that's my view. I wasn't feeling depressed this morning. I wasn't feeling depressed this afternoon. I'd cooked my own dinner. I was dancing to music on the Alexa app and singing along by myself. I wasn't depressed. When someone criticises you and, you know, upsets you, then you get upset. So I get cross because I'm a nice person. I'm generally quiet, and I will take a lot of nonsense before I explode. And I don't like exploding, because that's not how to deal with things, getting cross. Or people, you know, shitting on you to make you cross and look like you're mad. Now, if I've got a problem, I'll complain, right? Now, what happened in Costa Coffee today was wrong, right? It's not funny. People being treated better than me. You know, fucking up my gingerbread latte and giving another customer a perfect one, right? And I'd eaten. I was given a tiny muffin, that big. Am I overweight, am I? Do you think I'm excessively overweight? I get upset because, you know, I don't mind being by myself. My son is supposed to be looking after me, coming to see if I'm okay, because he's my son and I am a woman with disabilities. So he comes down to see if I'm all right, if there's anything that I need, if he can help me, right? So when that girl in Costa Coffee said to my son, you should look after your mother because you only get one mum, that's the truth. That is the truth. And he does. He does help me. If I need him, he comes and he helps. Right? But everybody, you know, if you have a shower before you go out, you're going to have towels and water and powder on the floor. That's not being mucky. That's just what happens when you're in a hurry and you know, you leave, you haven't got time to clean it up. You go out and you come back and you clean it up. I'm not Wonder Woman. Everybody makes a mess. Doesn't mean they're dirty and they're filthy. There was a dirty toilet in Morrison's, Costa Coffee. Their toilet had water on the floor, which I could have slipped over. You know, they've got, the floor was dirty. It had dust on the floor when me and my son went in there. I mean, you know, we can all pick holes in people and pick holes in things. It's ridiculous. And my son was dressed in shorts and a t-shirt and it's cold out there. And when I wanted someone to walk around the field with me, because it gets dark at night, he wasn't dressed for the cold weather. So I have just come back from walking Max at 8 o'clock in the pitch black with weed smokers on that field. There was a guy on there pot smoking pot, no torch, in the pitch black. So I'm there walking around with Max and the torch, and I can smell ganja, you know, weed. I'm 54 years old. I've got a disability, although you can't see it. It's not physically showing. It's pain. And there's pot smokers on the field, and you can't see them. Blokes hanging about in the pitch black, and I'm a woman on my own. Right? So don't complain I'm messy and dirty. I have a disability. Sometimes I can't wash up because I'm in so much pain, and I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. And laughing at me because I try and distract myself with little videos and pictures to cheer myself up because I'm sat fucking day after day by myself on my own, walking into a shop with people laughing. It's disgusting. What is? Being treated like shit. I quite agree. Laughing at me. upsetting me. Thank you so much, those that are doing this. Sitting day after day by your fucking self, in fucking pain, and when you try and do something to cheer yourself up, it's disgusting, is it? Stuff in your face when someone's hungry is disgusting. Bullying is disgusting. Calling me names when there's nothing. I don't see ugly. I don't see ugly. I don't see wonky. Anyone that issues death threats against somebody is ugly. And don't tie me up with other people. And you know who you are. You know, wonky. Have you met me? Have you spoken to me? Have you, investigated allegations? Have you asked me about it? Because your mind is fucked up. And you know who you are. Your mind is a mess. Your mind is a fucking state. Nuts. Calling me ugly. I have to live by myself with chronic pain and disability.